Good afternoon. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to save money on love spells. This is something that a lot of people don't think about much. They get into a haste, they get emotionally caught up, and they want to just spend to work out something that they're going through. But they don't give it much thought. This is how you can save money on love spells. Get to know the individual that you're dating. Get to know the individual that you're presently in a relationship with. You know, there's people that are in relationships that don't know who their significant other is. They don't have a clue who this individual is. Before you get into a relationship with someone, get to know who they are. Get to know who they are. There's many people out here that come to me. Listen, if I had a penny for each time someone calls me during the day, I would be a rich man to this day. The problem is a lot of people, they get infatuated with this individual they meet. They just jump into a relationship. They just been going out with this person for a month, and now they figure it's time to get into a relationship. So when all the partying and sex is done, there's nothing left. The individual wants out. And this is when the individual who is more infatuated, well, let's just say this. This is when the individual who was emotionally into the person that was infatuated begins to realize the distance beginning to grow. And this person begins to see this person who was infatuated, they just step off. And now the individual that was emotionally consumed with greater love for the experience, that individual ends up heartbroken. You got to give things time. Now, in this scenario, there's many variables to this. You get into a situation where you like the individual, you don't even take time out to get to know the individual. Now this individual becomes an abusive, hostile individual. You just spent a month out and all of a sudden you guys want to get married. Or you decide that you want to get married. Month, 2 months, 3 months. And then you realize all the vices this individual has. Now you want to go out and get domination work. Now you want to go out and get controlling work. Listen, I don't know where you guys are going, but I know if you're coming into the Haitian community for help, you're going to spend thousands of dollars. So why would you put yourself in such a situation where you can avoid all of that by asking the right questions, getting to know the individual, taking your time? Many people don't want to take their time. They just want to jump into something. They want to jump into a relationship. Oh, they want to show off on social media. They want to say, oh, look at me, my boo, this and that. You know what I'm saying? They want to do all of that. And they become the laughing stock in their affiliations, because now the people that they were showing their lover off to, they be like, ha 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 ha, where your boyfriend at now? Ha 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 ha, where all that stuff at now he bought you? Don't make a fool out of yourself. Get to know the individual before you start saying, this is my baby, this is my boo. I'm not perfect. I've made those same mistakes myself. And this is why I'm able to tell you, don't do that. And now, in regards to doing work, I'm telling you this so that you don't go into debt. Because some of you people even go out to the point where you even borrow money to pay these individuals which you're gambling with to do work for you. Because just because you have the money, it doesn't mean that your problem will be resolved. It doesn't mean that the person who you're paying knows what the fuck they're doing. You can minimize a lot of fuckery by taking your time and getting to know the individual. You should spend at least 6 months to a year getting someone before you figure we're going to be in a committed relationship. See, the breaking point for an individual that's there just for the sex, amusement, entertainment, is when you put that individual on a waiting list. You'll see whether that person really wants to be with you or not. Because if he breaks after not spending time, at being at distance, you're not giving him the benefits of, oh, a woman in a relationship. You'll begin to see that individual, or a man in a relationship, you begin to see that person begins to break away. A woman just holds off on giving 100%. That person begins to feel like, you know what, I'm not getting everything. The person that's really genuine into you will wait, will take their time out to basically get to know you. And for women, let me tell you something, brothers, see, women, their thing is sex. Ours is money. See if a woman breaks if you don't give her what she wants. Don't give a woman what she wants. That's when you begin to see how her true nature comes out. If she breaks after, let's just say, a couple of days, a couple of weeks, because you're not giving her the benefits of that of a woman that would be considered your girl, your day one, your wife, that lets you know what you're dealing with. Give things time, because you don't want to end up in a situation like a lot of these clients. They end up in a situation with a guy. For women, they end up in a situation with a guy that basically cheats. He doesn't come home. He goes out. He's out with a woman here, woman there. You know what I'm saying? And he could be verbally abusive, and you don't want to end up like the guy that's in a situation where the chick that he's with, she's constantly dipping out. She's constantly looking for the new the thrill. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this to yourself, because when you do that, spend thousands of dollars and you stress yourself the fuck out. So anyhow, like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.